Welcome. Let's take a slow, deep breath together and begin this quiet journey. A journey into a profound transformation that may be happening inside of you right now.
I want to start by asking you something that might feel very familiar. Do you feel a deep sense of confusion, almost as if you're standing on a threshold between two completely different worlds?
If that question resonates with you, I want you to really hear this. That feeling, it isn't a sign that you are lost. Not at all. In fact, it's the opposite. Think of it as a signpost, letting you know that you are on a very real and very profound journey.
So, to find our way, we first need to understand where we are. Let's explore this space you find yourself in. This space between two worlds.
You see, this feeling of being caught in the middle, it comes from a powerful shift. On one side, there's the external world. That's the world that has always taught us to find fulfillment by doing, the one where identity comes from our ambition, and where we're always seeking recognition from others. But there's another world calling to you now, isn't there? A world of pure consciousness. In this world, peace is found not in doing, but in just being. Your anchor is no longer ambition, but a deep stillness. You're not looking for recognition, but for presence. And that's the conflict, right there. You're caught between the world that just doesn't fulfill you anymore, and the new one where you don't quite feel anchored yet.
Now that tension, that confusion you're feeling, it has a name. It has a source. We can call it what it is. It's the ego's final fight.
And here is the heart of it all. Just let this sink in for a moment. The discomfort you feel is simply the ego resisting its own end. The struggle isn't out there, it's inside.
We can call this ego resistance. It's that internal struggle, the friction that happens when the story of who you thought you were starts to change. When your identity begins that slow shift away from external things and towards a much deeper inner awareness.
So you see, that confusion you're feeling, this resistance is the source. The ego has been your guide for a very long time, and now it feels its role is changing. It's becoming smaller, and out of fear, it clings on. It's trying to be a guardian of that old world, the only one it's ever known.
But here's the beautiful part. Once you see this resistance for what it is, you realize you don't have to fight it. You can learn to soften around it, and that is the path to true peace.
This path isn't a battle you need to win. It's more like a gentle surrender, and it stands on two incredibly powerful yet very simple ideas. First, we cultivate patience, and second, we embrace persistence.
So what do I mean by patience? Well, it's not just waiting around. It's an active allowing. It's this deep trust that everything is unfolding exactly as it should, in its own time. It's a trust that you're precisely where you need to be in this very moment. It's really just a profound act of kindness towards yourself.
And persistence. Persistence is its partner. But this isn't the kind of persistence that uses force, that grits its teeth and pushes through. No. This is a gentle persistence. It's the quiet practice of just returning your focus inward, again and again. When the ego pulls you into an old story, you simply gently return your awareness. You keep going, not by fighting the resistance, but by simply choosing over and over where you place your attention. And through this gentle surrender, this combination of patience and persistence, the ego's fight starts to get quieter. The resistance softens, and in that quiet space, you begin to discover something wonderful. That the true fulfillment you were chasing in the outside world, it's been right here, inside you, this whole time.
So, I'll leave you with one final thought to hold on to. All of this confusion, this discomfort, what if it isn't actually a problem that you need to solve? What if this struggle, your greatest struggle, is really your soul's greatest invitation to finally come home?